Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the session that you are about to watch. I would recommend watching part 1 first. You can find the link in the description below and also in our playlist. Thank you.
Lyri will hold the bread very defensively.
Just eat it and shut up, please.
But I'm not hungry. I wanted to give it to the crewmates.
Yeah, I like some bread. You shut up!
Lyri will, I guess, start breaking the bread into little pieces and trying to give it to people.
No. How do you defend yourself from Swimmy throwing a fireball at you?
No, he announced it quite often, so, I mean, I'm just gonna quickly, jump out the way of this fireball.
Give me a quick, please.
Why did I roll twice? But, okay, it doesn't matter either way.
You got a 5. Funnily enough, like the rolling twice there happened in the other campaign with a different player as well. Anyway, yeah, you dodged the fireball. It's your turn in the combat.
I will hand out bread to the people of the ship.
Sounds like a flashy attack against Swimmy.
Okay. I guess it would be.
You only make Swimmy angrier as he chucks a bigger fireball at you. Let me know if anyone else would like to get involved in the fight.
Oh no, yeah.
A 3.
How do you defend yourself?
I jump out the way again with my bread firmly pressed against my chest in a fetal position, I guess. Like I'm holding like a newborn baby.
Give me a careful or quick defense. You defend yourself?
6.
Yeah, you gain an advantage. Do you have a name for it?
Yeah, ready for action.
Okay, while I type that in, it's your turn.
I will, seeing that there's a commotion about, Lyri will quickly dispense pieces of bread into the hands of all those around.
Yeah, sounds like a quick attack. I'm still typing in your advantage.
Oh wow, that's quite the difference. I will use Reckless Scoundrel to reroll.
How does that fit?
Because I broke my pinky promise and now I'm rubbing it in. That's a pretty good.
You're right. Give me a reroll. Well, actually, before you reroll, let me see what.
I got a 6.
Well, I wanted to say, let me see what Swimmy rolls, because maybe you didn't need it. Okay, that's 2 points of damage to Swimmy. He takes his level 2 stress. Swimmy, frothing with rage, will probably yeah, I guess continue casting fireballs, just bigger and angrier ones. How do you defend yourself?
Lyri will feign dodging one way and then blink in the other.
I rolled the wrong thing. He doesn't have pound sign as his stat.
Can we not set the ship on fire, please?
Lyri will feign dodging one way and then blink in the other one to dodge the attack.
Give me a sneaky defense, please, Zelris.
A 4.
I'll enter combat.
Me too.
Okay, then the initiative order is Benjamin and Lyri. You guys decide, then Bladebeard.
Okay.
Swimmy gains an advantage. Me, chef, not you.
Lyri will, how far is he into cooking?
I don't know, you're not there.
No.
You're not like next to him to peer in the cauldron.
Lyri will sing this kind of moment in time disadvantage. Lyri will charge towards the cauldron, and before he knows it, she's going to plunge the bread into the broth.
Ooh, sounds like a clever attack.
Okay.
Clever or quick, I leave it up to you.
Oof. I'm not used to these season 3 rolls.
He probably like casts another fireball that like stops you in your tracks because it like flies right in front of your face. Make sense? You broke Pinky promise.
I just want to give people bread.
Benjamin's turn.
I'll run up to Lyri and take the bread from her hands. And try to at least.
Sounds like a quick attack.
Lyri will quickly try and run away from Benjamin.
Sounds like a quick defense.
Okay.
I'll use one of my fate points. I'll invoke. Let's go with Bounty on my head. I guess since I've been wanted before, I guess I've done like a hit and run type of thing. I'll just,
Sure.
I don't know.
Lyri, you will take 1 damage.
Okay, I'll take my...
Do I narratively take the bread or not?
You probably like start like grappling for it, like you are trying to rip it out from her hands, but she's holding on at the moment.
Okay.
Bladebeard's turn.
I'm just gonna talk. Alright, everyone. We had our fun, but we should stop fighting
She broke Pinky promise. She tried to steal Swimmy job. No mercy. No mercy. No mercy unless she says sorry. No mercy unless she says sorry. And throws bread overboard.
Lyri, say sorry.
She's currently fighting to keep her bread. She can't talk.
Trust me, she is sorry. And no one's stealing your job.
Cast bigger fireball. Cast bigger fireball. Burn entire ship down if have to.
Well, I can't allow that. So please do not.
He starts casting. Bladebeard, I'll need you to do something on your turn. Well, spend your turn rather.
God damn it. I'll command him to stop. Can that be an attack?
Sounds like a forceful attack, yes.
Alright. 0.
You see his frothing at the mouth with rage. He is not listening to anyone at this point. He gains another advantage.
Disobeying orders, eh?
She broke Pinky promise.
You disobeyed your captain.
This is our first combat of the season. It's about bread.
Banrak, would you like to join the initiative order?
Yes.
It would be your turn at this point.
Buhd will walk over and he will try to knock the bread into the water from Lyri.
Ooh, sounds like a forceful attack. And
It would be a shame if you were to knock Lyri into the water as well.
Lyri will, seeing this big, massive, blundering ogre walk over, she will quickly try and, I guess, retract one of her, tentacles and, I guess, trip him up, like a good old-fashioned booby trap, have him trip over it and fool him in his face.
Sounds like a careful or sneaky defense.
No.
How do you take 2 points of damage?
I'll take my level 2 stress.
Okay. The bread's not in the water yet. You just knock Lyri off balance.
Oh, okay.
This bread is...
I imagine the bread flying through the air in slow motion since rounds take 6 seconds or whatever.
I think
Lyri...
I think the bread is still in Lyri's hands, just barely.
Okay.
It would be Swimmy's turn at this point. As
Can't Gorin come in and smack Lyri with a hammer?
Where is Guren, Bladebeard?
Just kind of left him in the room.
I don't know. Around.
Yeah, if you want, he can be just following you. Yeah, he's your pet.
All right. Is it his turn?
No, it would be Swimmy's turn before Guren's.
All right.
Okay, Swimmy, as promised, will cast even bigger fireball at Lyri.
Well, since there's like 5 people trying to grapple with her, Lyri will try and like swing them to like be a human meat shield against the fireball.
Sounds like a careful, clever, or sneaky defense. That's a tie, but Swimmy will use his advantages because he's pissed off to deal 4 damage against you.
I will use 1 ready for action to reduce it to 2 damage.
Sure. How do you take 2 points of damage?
I will take my level 3 stress.
Okay. Lyri, you get slammed with the fireball, which isn't as big as Swimmy advertised it to be, because he is a kobold after all. I imagine Benjamin and Buhd, you feel a little bit of the collateral damage. A little bit.
The bread is burned.
Toasted bread.
Guren's turn.
Oh,
Go ahead, Thompshire.
sorry, I thought it was my turn, so yeah.
Well,
Never mind.
it may be if Guren decides not to participate in the fight.
Oh, I was just saying that I would be assisting, but
Well, let's see first. Bladebeard, DoomGoblin, is Guren doing anything?
I don't know what should he do. I don't want him to kill the kobold.
well, he
So,
could kill Lyri, so
I don't want to kill Lyri either. I don't know. Should I tell him to grab Swimmy?
I guess just for narrative context, when the fireball hits Lyri, Swimmy says, "Ha ha ha! Apologize! Throw bread overboard and apologize! You broke Pancake promise!"
I'm gonna command Guren in Dwarven to grab the kobold.
Okay. Then you move to grab the kobold. I guess I will take it as a forceful attack.
Sure.
Okay.
I roll.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I forgot that you roll for Guren. My bad.
Well,
I was
that's
gonna
why.
say this kobold is kicking our ass.
Okay, you deal 2 points of damage to Swimmy as Guren grapples him for the moment and says, "What you doing? What you doing? She broke Pinky promise, not Swimmy." But obviously Guren doesn't understand.
Yeah, we don't care about your pinky promise.
She
Just-
broke Pinky promise.
Well, you can fight it away from the ship. All right,
Kill her.
not on the ship, somewhere else.
Benjamin and Lyri.
well, I'll assist Buff as I mentioned.
May I ask how?
Just helping him get that bread off Lyri's hands and toss it overboard.
Okay. Lyri's turn.
Lyri will. Lyri will. Is she still being grabbed by those two?
And you've just been slammed by a small fireball. Advertised as very big.
Okay, Lyri will try and I guess elbow Benjamin and I don't know, his funny bone, so he lets go. So she can put the bread in the pot.
Sounds like a sneaky attack against Benjamin? I don't know.
Can I make an advantage? So I
Sure.
can
Or that.
try and get out.
Give me a sneaky. Benjamin, you are gonna set the difficulty. Sounds a forceful roll or careful, I guess, would set the difficulty for her to get away. Make sense?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Lyri, you create your advantage. Do you have a name for it?
I'll just put another one on ready for action.
Okay. And then while I type that in, Bladebeard, it is your turn. Lyri, gets away from Benjamin and Buhd for the moment.
Alright. What should I do? I don't want these two to kill each other.
Ah, she's getting away! She's getting away! Grab her, big thing, grab her! He's yelling at Buhd.
Just calm down, dude.
She broke Pinky promise. She tried to steal job. She makes suspicious sauce. Kill, or make apologize. Yes.
No.
Ah, your turn, Bladebeard.
I'm gonna... I don't know. Assist Gorin.
May I ask how?
I'm gonna... Actually, I don't know. I'll skip my turn. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. Then it's Bud's turn.
I'd say Buhd would chase after Lyri to try and knock the bread in the water.
Sounds like a quick attack against Lyri.
Alright.
How does Lyri...
Lyri won't again comedically run away as fast as she can from Buhd.
Sounds like a quick defense. Lyri defends herself. She immediately runs away with the bread.
But I'm assisting Buhd.
Oh, right. Then it's a tie. Then that means Buhd gets an advantage. Thank you for reminding me, Thompshire. Banrag, do you have a name for your advantage?
Bread runner.
Okay. Duly noted. Swimmy on his turn. What will he do? He's currently being more or less restrained by Gurid, so he can't cast Fireball. I guess one thing he could do... Would he attack Gurin or would he assist Buhd? I'm gonna roll a d2. 1 is he'll attack Gurin, 2 is he'll assist Buhd, okay? Okay. So, Bladebeard, not Bladebeard, DoomGoblin. As Gurin fights against the restraint, he gets this ingenious idea of toppling over the steaming, hot burning cauldron over Gurin. How does Gurin defend himself?
He will bring his shield up, try to protect himself from the hot soup or whatever.
Hot something.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a forceful defense. Gurin takes 2 points of damage.
Sure.
Okay.
The food!
Let go, big dumb dwarf thing. Must kill the Pinky Promise Breaker. Let me look at something. It's Gurin's turn, by the way.
Gorin would try to squeeze the air out of the cobble.
Sounds like a forceful attack against Swimmy.
4.
Let's see how Swimmy does.
God damn it.
Like, Swimmy is bloodlusted, so to say. He is fighting with his life. Like, it looks even like he might get away from Gurin's grip at this point. Because, like, Gurin got pretty badly burned by the boiling soup. Well, thing.
Alright.
Benjamin and Lyri.
So the food got toppled over now. It's all over the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Blinky, the quartermaster, will say, "What are you doing? Think of the waste! Think of the waste!" Benjamin Lyri.
Lyri will use her stunt to fire a void spell to disorient Blingy and Co. So she can successfully deliver toast to people like Santa on Christmas Day.
Okay, sounds like... I'll take it as, like... So, basically the stunt is kind of a separate thing. So you use your stunt, the void spell sort of disorients everyone around you. And as for the other thing, I would allow a quick attack with no resistance from swimming. Make sense?
Okay.
So you just practically deal the damage. Okay, 4 points of damage to Swimmy. What's Swimmy's level 4 consequence?
Can I use Ready for Action to increase the damage?
Yeah, you can make it a 6, yeah.
His level 6 consequence will be this guy's toast.
Okay. Duly noted.
Because it's toast.
Yes. Unfortunately, he's not a popular Twitch streamer. Anyway. Everyone, like Benjamin, Buhd, and Bladebeard, like the whole area is like suddenly filled with like purple shadow and darkness, as you see like an inkling of Lyri darting everywhere, handing out bread to the people. And Swimmy just like yells out in frustration and starts tearing his hair out, like his mustache hair.
Oh my god.
Why you do that? You're making him angrier.
Benjamin's turn.
This is ridiculous. I'll pass this turn.
Bladebeard's turn.
I'll also pass my turn. Bladebeard just crosses his hands and leans against a mast or something.
Bud's turn.
Bud will continue to chase after Lyri.
Sure. Sounds like a quick attack against Lyri, but Lyri, I'll give you like a +2 bonus to your defense because of the like shadows. Make sense?
Yeah, I will just continue running away from Buhd.
Okay. Can both of you give me your quicks, please?
Oof.
I get a 7.
You gain an advantage.
Let me think of a good name. How about I'll just put another one on Ready for Action.
Sure.
I can't think of any more bread puns.
Sure. And while I type that in, it shall be Swimmy's turn. With his like free hand, because I imagine Gurin still has like a bit of a grip on him, he'll like desperately try casting fireballs in Lyri's direction. Once again, Zelris, I'll give you a +2 on your defense because of like all the shadows and that. Make sense?
Yeah, Lyri will continue to quickly try and dart out of the way of these fireballs.
Give me a quick, please. You create another advantage.
I will call it Member of the Upper Crust.
Sure. Swimmy is at this point is just yelling incomprehensibly, like letting out incomprehensive sounds. Gurin's turn.
I think he'll continue choking the kobold or Swimmy.
I mean, you say continue when he never succeeded in that.
Oh yeah, he'll continue trying.
Sounds like a forceful attack.
4.
Give me a second. I'm also rolling. Ooh, a tie means Gurin gains an advantage.
Like I can only think of like what like a disadvantage would be called, or a consequence. But an advantage, I don't know, of like a firm hold.
Sure. Well, I typed that in. Benjamin, Lyri, it's your turns.
I'll use my my stunt, my axe stunt, and I'll take out my fancy Embersorrow axe, and I'll aim it right at Lyri's breath, and I'll just throw it.
Okay, sounds like a careful attack, and I'll give you a like +4 bonus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How does Zelris? How does Lyri defend herself?
Lyri will defend herself by seeing that Benjamin is aiming for her bread. She will throw her bread at the axe. They collide in midair, and it, it knocks it, I guess, out of the direction. It slows it down.
Sounds like a careful or clever defense.
I will go with clever.
Benjamin,
Oof.
can you also roll? So that is for +4 bonus. That is 7 points of damage.
Okay, I will use 7 points of damage. I will use Ready for Action and Member of the Upper Crust to make that a 3.
I'll use one of my fate points.
Well, I'll use one of my fate points.
Well, what are both of you invoking?
I'm invoking Traveling Salesman. I have experience throwing axes.
And what is Lyri invoking?
Give me a second to pull up my sheet. I kind of forgot what mine was. I don't use Reckless Scoundrel again. I will use... I will use Justice is mine to decide and mine to deliver, because I have decided this is the just thing to do. I will not let people take this bread away from the crew. This is tyranny.
Okay, then you'd only take 3 points of damage.
I'll use my final fate point.
Invoking.
I'll invoke... give me a second. I'll invoke a veteran of the Northern Campaign for the exact same reason.
Okay. 5 points of damage coming Zelris' way.
I will take that.
Okay, I guess that'll be your level 6 consequence. Benjamin, what is the level 6 consequence you inflict on Lyri?
Oh, I can't think of a breath pun. That's kind of depressing.
In which way would you like to change her new model?
What?
No. This level
leg,
6
a
consequence
hook arm.
needs to be something ego related. I don't know.
I mean, she would look cool with a wooden leg. I mean,
No. It
Head like Lyri.
needs to be psychological damage.
You know, the fucked up thing is Thompshire is out of fate points. We can compel him to do physical damage to Lyri.
Well, I can also compel him not to do that. So,
I guess
I will compel him to do psychological damage. So, enjoy your fate point.
Well, what are you invoking? What aspect are you compelling?
Veteran of the Northrend campaign. He's seen too many people be horribly chopped up, especially people he's worked with. He doesn't want to do it again.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You have to accept the compel.
Yeah, sure.
And I'll compel, I don't know. Yeah, I'll compel Thompshire. You're a veteran of the Northern campaign. You've seen plenty of people like rise up to the dead from the dead. You know the only way to really keep an enemy down is to make sure they're dead. So you're aiming for lethal damage.
What?
Oh my god!
Doesn't mean you.
compels contradict each other?
Yeah.
But then,
Awesome.
what does that mean mechanically? Do I want to make psychological damage or do I want to kill her?
Both.
What, do I want to lobotomize her?
Yeah.
well-
how would you do psychological damage but also kill her? Give her a heart attack or something? What is
Well,
this?
also, since you have a fate point now, you have the option of refusing.
Yeah, I'm
Give me
just
again.
asking what that even means.
It will basically I'd be asking you to like inflict as much physical damage on Lyri as possible while also giving her a big scare.
I'll take it. I'll go for her hand.
Oh my god!
My hand?
Yeah.
For a piece of bread?
Well, you invoke
Damn!
plus you deal Lyri a level 6 consequence. Level 6 consequences are very severe wounds. So yeah, you can take her hand off if you'd like.
Maybe
Oh
not
my
her hand. Maybe like a finger or two.
Oh!
Let's go with that.
I think a missing finger would be like a level 4 consequence.
Is it? Okay.
Unless it's like, I don't know, like it's a married person and it's their like ring finger and oh they care so much, blah blah blah. Like
Is Lyri secretly married?
well, I'm saying if you can not secretly, if you can justify to me why a finger would be that important, like
No,
psychologically scarring.
let's go for the hand. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
Look, there was smoke everywhere. It's not my fault.
okay. Lyri gets a chopped off hand. Which hand would that be?
I mean, I'll leave it up to her since she was holding the bread, I guess.
Her left hand, I guess.
Okay, and what's the name of the level 6 consequence? Thompshire?
I don't know. Something unhanded, I guess.
Unhanded, that's a good one. Lyri, it's your turn. As you throw the bread up, you see Benjamin's axe like floating and it slices your left hand clean off.
Yeah, because if she didn't throw the bread up, the axe would eat the bread, so it's her fault. That's all I'm saying.
Feel free to
Well-
justify it to yourself that way.
Well, I like to imagine that time stops kind of in Lyri's head for a second as she sees her hand just get chopped off by this axe that I'm sure she notices now is an Embersorrow axe, which, you know, they're not even getting into where that might have come from because, you know, I feel like she'd be pretty mad if she noticed that earlier. But as her hand falls to the floor, I would think she kind of, you know, screams in pain a bit, considering her hand just got chopped off over a piece of bread.
Sweeney
she-
yells out, "Kill, kill!"
She will look up with a murderous intent and say absolutely nothing, and she will use her stunt to blink and go invisible and make a move to the hall downstairs.
Hypothetically speaking,
oh
does
no.
the hand go missing too, or
No. All you see as the smoke starts to clear is a chopped off hand and probably like the bread landing on the floor on the like deck of the ship and next to the chopped off hand. Lyri's nowhere to be found. Huh? Where did Sneaky Stick go? Where did she go? She knows he's sorry.
You just chop off her hand over bread.
I aimed for the bread.
But just kind of rubs his temple.
Is there a medic on board?
Why would you do that over bread?
Bud was just chasing her.
We can just stitch the hand back.
Oh, this was supposed to be party, not hand chopping off deck time. Ugh.
I think this is fun. This
No.
is very fun.
Limbs coming off each other too far. Goodness. But disappointed in everyone today.
I heard that like when you get dismembered, you should put it like on ice.
Let me go find ice down in. Oh wait, Bud can't go down there. You go down there.
Yeah, I'll
So
All of you, before Zelris, just before, all of you will see, well, except Lyri, like Ziharu running towards you guys. He's ready to offer medical assistance after the combat is over. Zelris, please go ahead.
Lyri will make her way downstairs to the hall.
Make your way
Not the hall,
downstairs.
the bottom of the deck, whatever, with the ogres.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are undisturbed because you are invisible.
and she will look at the ogres, and she will let the void out because she is unbelievably pissed that her hands just got chopped off. So she is just gonna let the void out, and maybe it'll drain the shields or whatever. She doesn't really care right now. She's not thinking rationally.
Okay. Duly noted.
Wait. Give me a moment to read Lyris aspects. Because maybe I can prevent this.
Oh my goodness.
Her hand got chopped off.
Her hand got chopped off over bread.
She doesn't really have any aspect that are good. Let's say that she's a rational thinking person. I don't know. A bunch of them would be a pretty big stretch. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Anyone else has any ideas? Like, sadistic instinct could be like, oh, it's more sadistic to leave them in the balls.
I think it's more sadistic to just stare at your missing head and watch the blood pour out.
I'd rather not do that. Honestly, if anything, I'd like to not have her do that.
Yeah, sure. Can that make sense? Like, it's more sadistic to leave them imprisoned.
Oh my god.
Void chamber.
I don't think she's going for the ogres. I think she's just going down there to just wreak havoc. The ogres are just kind of collateral.
I'm leaning on Zelris' side in this,
Alright.
Okay, how about...
Because mainly her thought process is, oh, the ogres are melting the bottom of the ship, so if I want to cause damage,
Okay, then
it's down there.
I'm gonna compel Lyri's justice is mine to decide and mine to deliver. She's pissed at Benjamin, not at the ogres.
Well, she's
Thank you.
She's pissed at Benjamin. That's why she's gonna sink the ship.
Oh my god.
No, but the ship isn't who did this to you. It was just Benjamin.
Yeah, Benjamin is just a passenger.
Well, that's
Bladebeard said it.
But she's got followers. She could get her followers to get
well,
that's
Benjamin or
a
something.
bit of a I don't know.
my opinion as a third party is the way Lyri worded the aspect justice is mine to decide sort of emphasizes that if she wants to, she can decide on overwhelming justice. Make sense?
Not really.
Lyri's aspect isn't that, oh, she's a just person that will follow the law. No, Lyri's aspect is she is the law.
Yeah, and she
I
decides.
mean, I don't think my compel implies following the law. It's kind of like her personal sense of justice, I guess.
Then I guess it
She's
would
not
be then,
throwing me like in jail. She's,
sure. Then I guess it would be down to Zelris. Would Lyri's sense of justice restrain her retaliation to strictly Benjamin?
Considering she called everyone on the ship primitives and has kind of shit talked them the whole time, I'm not sure that would work out, like,
Okay.
explanation-wise.
Okay, then
We tried.
I mean, she only has a few more hits left. You can knock her out if you wanted to.
well,
Yeah, that's kind of my.
Well,
thought process.
Bud can't get to her at all.
well, several things. One, yeah, Zelris, using those arguments, Lyri can't be compelled in those specific ways. Maybe you can think of something else. Second off, who said that Lyri would be taking the hits?
Oh,
I don't like that.
maybe she gets, I mean, a tentacle is a hand, right? Equivalent exchange.
Okay. So with the initiative order, something will go like before Benjamin and Lyri, meaning it will go at the top of the round. So I would ask Zelris, as you give yourself over, well, as Lyri gives herself over to the void, is that the end of her turn?
That is the end of her turn. She kind of closes her eyes and, kind of seething with anger and gritting her teeth, she will let herself go and give in to the void.
Now, at the start of Bladebeard's turn, two things will happen. Bladebeard, well, yeah, actually the other thing, all of you will feel the ship suddenly rock pretty violently, but just for an instant.
It's the rumbling.
Bladebeard, you will receive a sending from Kyrie that I actually prepared beforehand.
Awesome. Let's hear it.
Oh, you have your own ship? Awesome, that's actually ideal. I need your help, please. To put it simply, well, not everyone made it back, and the message cuts off.
Oh, unfortunate. I'm a bit busy. I'll message you back later, or respond later.
Sure. Particularly ironic, that message. But yeah, it is currently Bladebeard's turn.
Alright, this is a mess. I'm gonna go and find Lyri. Ziharu, can you put her hand together?
If we do it quickly enough, it needs to be the sooner the better.
Alright.
If you guys would allow him, he would pick up Lyri's hand. And
I'll do it.
he would say, if I may, Captain, I can cast some restorative magics to keep it as close to preserved as possible.
Alright.
What kind of restorative magics?
I'm a shaman. I thought you knew this.
Yeah,
I just
spirit
wanted
magic.
to make sure, because if it were... never mind.
He would take Lyri's hand, which is all purple now. Yeah.
A bunch of hold Lyri's hands in this session.
Probably not something Benjamin will be able to do anytime soon again. But yeah, Bladebeard, it's still your turn.
Alright, I'll follow Lyri.
Okay, you would go downstairs, and downstairs, you would just see purple, almost smoke emanating from the bottom of the cargo hold.
Can I sense Lyri?
No.
Oh no. Guys, she's back at Outland.
What?
Considering all this smoke, I doubt it.
I can't
my
feel
question-
her presence.
My question is, is only Bladebeard going below deck, or is...
No, I guess I'd follow.
Okay. Okay. Bladebeard, do you do anything
Yeah.
else on your turn?
No, that's my turn.
Bud. Banrak? Yeah.
I mean, Bud can't really follow her down or anything, but given the nature, I think Bud would just be worried that she'd take it out on the ogres just in thought. So he'd go to Benjamin regarding that.
Then you would follow. Yeah, and you'd see the purple smoke emanating from below deck.
There's smoke down below, Benjamin, and I'm worried she's going to do something to my people.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out.
I can't go down there because I'm too big.
Right, here, and I'll toss him the orb.
Would this be able to make me smaller?
Well, when you're a Drena, you're smaller, or at least less wide.
I guess I could give it a try.
Bud?
And I guess Bud will be Draenei Bud again.
Sure. Using once again Benjamin stunned, which I think Banrak you've used more than Thompshire. But, yeah, you still have your turn. Did you hear me?
I heard you. I just don't know what Bud could really do. I guess he could try to give... Oh, wait, no. Because he's a Draenei now, he can go down there. Oh, yeah, so he'll go down there.
You will start going down there just because, like, a turn takes a limited amount of time.
Yeah, I figured.
All you see for the most part, at least at the moment, maybe you'll be able to see more on your turn, is just a whole bunch of purple smoke. Okay. Swimmy's turn. Is he still being restrained by Gurren?
Yes.
Yes. Let go, you big oaf thing. He'll try to throw a fireball at Gurren, like at point blank range.
I guess Gurren will try to smack his hand.
Sounds like a forceful defense. Yeah, Gurren gains an advantage, another charge on firm hold.
Yeah.
And now it's Gurren's turn.
He'll try to choke him again.
Sounds like a forceful attack.
5.
Give me a sec. Yeah, you deal 1 point of damage to Swimmy. He'll take his level 1 stress.
I'll use both firm hold to add 4.
3, so 5. Okay, so he'll take his level 4 consequence and level 1 stress. Okay, do you have a name for the level 4 consequence?
I don't know. Like out of breath.
Sure. And at the top of the round, what are Lyri's last sort of thoughts before she gave herself over to the void?
She wants to make everyone pay and feel equal suffering for what they've just done to her.
Edgy.
Emphasis on everyone, so like you're not thinking in particular about Benjamin?
Everyone.
Okay. Then yeah, all of you would feel a very another very sudden rocking of the boat, but more powerful this time. That will be the question mark's turn. Benjamin and Lyri. Well, Lyri, I would say, just to keep in mind, you're more or less limited in your actions at the moment. You basically can try to fight to reclaim control over becoming void, all you basically feel at the moment is like an overwhelming rush of a myriad of voices, and an intense sensation of pain, as well as overwhelming power. And you also feel sort of like have a shadow feeling of yourself just manifesting that power, like casting almost random spells.
Lyri will do nothing. She will revel in this for the time being.
Noted.
Oh, I'm just saying being RP, so I might as well just like do some RP or whatever.
Well, first off, this is a question for Zelris, not Lyri. Are you okay with what's happened so far?
Yeah. I mean, it's quite a drastic thing to happen in episode 2, but you know.
Okay.
That's season 3 things for you, you know.
Okay. I was.
I mean, I was trying to make, like, Lyri was going in a bit of a nice direction, but I think considering, like, you know, how she is and the fact that she just had her hand chopped off, and you know she's a mage, she relies on her fingers. I think she's pretty, like, you know, this is the only thing she would do in this scenario. So
I don't.
I'm happy with her decision making.
Yeah, I don't question your decision. I was more so asking if you, the player, were okay with it.
Oh yeah, sure.
Welcome back, Thompshire. Currently your turn.
I guess I'll be trying to create an advantage by slowly moving through the smoke and trying to see what's around me.
Give me a careful with your stunt applying. With that, you'll get your advantage, only one charge on it, but as for what you perceive as you go through the smoke, like, the smoke itself feels almost painful to inhale, and like, it feels cold, and you start hearing like distant voices as you move closer and closer. But you realize, like, it's immediately clear that something sort of to the center of the smoke is unleashing a large amount of void magic, probably erratically.
Then I'll take out my sword and continue slowly moving.
By the way, above board, we are, like, the way things are going, we are kind of rapidly approaching what I thought would be the end of Season 3, like the final session for Season 3.
Interesting. Well, Season 4 next week, guys.
We'll see.
Speedrun.
What's the name of Benjamin's advantage?
I don't know. I'm out of ideas today.
While you think on that, Bladebeard's turn.
So, did I see like Benjamin walk into the void? Yes?
Yes, sorry.
Alright.
Oh, I guess that's a good advantage name, Into the Void.
Okay. Yeah?
Well, you're welcome. I'll follow him as well with a sword out.
Well, okay. At this point, I think I'll introduce another combatant. Bladebeard, as you start motioning to follow, you hear a voice you haven't heard in a long time in your mind tell you no, compelling you to halt in your place.
Come on, another message.
You feel.
I do recognize that this is the.
To clarify, like, if you like try to move your legs forward to go into the darkness, you feel it like physically difficult to move. Like you almost can't really move your muscles to go forward. You can try to push through it, but it's clear that something's fighting you.
I think that's the opposite of what you want to do if you want Bladebeard to not go somewhere. His stubbornness will compel him to move forward.
Sounds to me like you're a forceful attack against something.
Sure.
Okay.
A 0.
You feel yourself frozen and you hear a commanding voice in your mind that's very, very hard to resist, that says, flee. And the thing
no.
creates an advantage.
Can I speak with it?
You can attempt to.
I was just gonna ask why. I mean, Captain Bladebeard never runs.
You hear no reply. Okay, that was your turn. But, my question to you, DoomGoblin, is does Bladebeard say that out loud?
Sure.
Okay, then Buhd, you see Benjamin going into the smoke and like you almost can't see him, and Bladebeard like make motions to go, then like stops mid motion and says that out loud.
Hmm. You okay, Bladebeard?
Oh, hey, girl bud. Not really. I can't move.
Flee.
And
I could pick you up.
oh, sure. The voice in my head is telling me to flee.
Oh, well, tell it to go away.
All right, go away.
It is not Bladebeard's turn. Like Bladebeard can say that, but it will have no practical effect.
Is it Bud's turn?
Yes, it is.
Bud will, I guess, walk over and pick up Bladebeard.
You pick up Bladebeard. He feels colder to a touch than normal.
Well, you cold.
Oh yeah, I'm a cold motherfucker.
Well, colder than usual.
All right.
All right. Let's stop Lyri from probably blowing up another ship.
I can usually tell where Lyri is, but not anymore. So, you think she's in the smoke?
Probably.
Hmm.
That or evil dagger is back.
All right, let's smoke her out.
But as you're carrying Bladebeard, what is your action for the turn?
I'd say building an advantage.
Regarding?
Like against Lyri or against whatever is in the smoke?
Well, like, what are you doing to create the advantage?
Oh. I mean, I'd say Bud would. Does he have his new hammer yet, or is that for later?
I think he would. Thompshire, do you agree? Well, actually,
Sorry, I was distracted. What did you say?
does Buhd have the hammer that he's holding in the render?
I mean, sure. Why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, then Bud would pull out his heavy hammer and he would prepare for a fight.
Sounds like a careful or forceful advantage.
I would say a good old forceful.
Sure.
That is a 4.
Yeah, that is sufficient to gain 1 charge on your advantage. Do you have a name for it?
Hammer time.
Okay. Next will be during this entire sideshow. Remember, that's Swimmy still in the fight, as it's his turn. As like Gurren chokes the life out of him, Swimmy will attempt to probably like claw at Gurren, eventually like maybe like aiming at Gurin's eyes, I guess. How does Gurin defend himself?
He'll once again hit his hand.
Sounds like a forceful
Hit it
defense.
aside. Yeah,
Swimmy got a 1. Gurin got a 4.
4.
Gurin gains an advantage, and it's also Gurin's turn.
Let's call it firm hold, which I spent previously. So I have only 1 now, right?
Alright, you did.
And he will try to, make this guy unconscious by choking him some more.
Okay. Give me a forceful attack, please. Okay, Sume is knocked out. Does Gurin kill him?
I would say no.
Do you have a name for Swimy's level 2 consequence?
I don't know. Should it be like a cooking pun or I have no ideas. Just like bruised.
Okay. Then on the top of the round, it's actually kind of funny in a way that like for every member of the crew I had like a thing, oh yeah, they're part of the cult. No, they're not part of the cult. I guess this will be the moment to like forcefully reveal all the cards, I guess. Okay, so all of you are downstairs. All of you hear like intense, almost screaming from upstairs. Gurin would, because he's a dum-dum, he would only see like people for no reason like clutching their heads as if they're in pain, but only like a third of the crew, not all of them. And yeah, that will be the first question marks action. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As for the second question marks action, Bladebeard, once again it thunders in your mind, flee.
Alright.
This isn't its attack, this is more so seeing how you like sort of probing to see how you respond.
No. I will not flee. I run toward the danger, not away from it.
You feel your heartbeat begin to slow. How do you defend yourself?
Damn it. I can't be sneaky or quick against this, I guess. Would it be quick to like try to force my heart to beat quicker?
The way you worded it sounds forceful.
Yeah, but it's quicker. I know, it's forceful.
The end result is
Probably.
quick, but the approach is forceful.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can resolve to act before your brain has time to process what the voice is telling you.
I have no idea what you suggested, but I can only think of forceful or like careful things. Do I know that the hourglass is causing this? No, I never figured that out, right?
Give me a clever, but it'll be a difficult roll.
1.
You just feel pain.
Yeah, I'll try to resist it with my strength in my body,
Give me a forceful,
in my
please.
body. Forceful.
Yes.
1.
Okay. The thing gains an advantage.
Wait, what did it roll?
A 1.
A 1?
Mhm.
Oh.
Currently,
Sure.
currently it is not particularly strong. Maybe if this would have taken place like a month from now, it would be much stronger, but yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Benjamin and Lyri. I will say,
guess
Benjamin,
somewhere.
just to describe, as you like get closer to like the epicenter and where you think Lyri is, the like smoke gets more and more oppressive, but you feel like yourself like more and more sure that that's where she is.
Then I keep going.
You would eventually like see like an outline of Lyri. She looks almost like she's T-posing, but like floating. Well, as much as like the ceiling allows, and she's just unleashing magic. And you see her look at you, but like she's purple, but like it doesn't look like Lyri's looking at you. It looks like someone piloting her body.
She's like an empty vessel.
Not totally empty yet.
Yeah, it's scary.
So, this is where I introduce the mechanic of fighting Void Lyri again. As mentioned with what happened with the Tazenzi episode, whenever Lyri goes into her Void state, you have two options. Either attacking Lyri, which I guess in this case would be easier, but attacking Lyri would mean dealing physical damage to the actual Lyri, or trying to suppress the void by like appealing to Lyri, or like casting light magic, holy magic, or some other way that you can think of to suppress the void itself without affecting Lyri.
Yeah, if a certain someone didn't destroy that book. Oh,
I mean, it was either that or Bladebeard's like entire leg. So, to be fair,
I have the dagger.
I'm joking when I say this. Banrak, please add Box in the chat to join the fight. I'm joking.
Oh,
He's not.
Tazinzi's really busted right now because his stats still say 4.
He's also not nearby. I'll say that. Anyway.
Big sad.
oh, but maybe I could use my stunt. I know a guy who knows a guy to have someone nearby. But how? Like, how can some like holy friend of Bladebeard?
A giant
I mean,
seagull.
maybe there's a youth pastor among the crew that you know from, like, I don't know.
There's that option that Thompshire said. The option I was more so thinking of was like, you're still technically in like Stormwind waters because you haven't journeyed very far. We can say that you catch the attention of a nearby Alliance military vessel that does have paladins on it, and maybe one of the like holy men there is acquainted with you. That being said, it will take a while for the Alliance vessel to reach you guys.
Yeah, I like that idea. Sure.
Okay. I actually have some Alliance vessels prepared. DoomGoblin, give me a 1 or 2 or a 3.
It's gonna be Varian's gunship, I can tell.
2.
Give me a second and I find a thing. It's still your turn, Bladebeard, while I go to find the thing.
Is it my turn still?
Oh, Benjamin's turn, rather. My bad. This is slightly unfortunate for you, but I guess it works. Yeah, it's this ship. Put it on screen. But yeah, Benjamin, Thompshire, your turn.
I'll use my keen senses stunt to see if there is anything around that could help me get the void out of Lyri, at least for now. Or at least that would help me in a sense that doesn't involve me like driving a sword through a chat or something.
Yeah, you notice the ogres that are still there, still in their void prisons, and because you used your stunt, you come to the theory that, like, if you can sort of redirect Lyri's void energy into the ogre prisons, that would weaken the void, potentially dissipating it for now, at the cost of probably corrupting the ogres with void.
Skull, how are you feeling about having a tribe of void ogres?
Oh my goodness. And they're led by a fell ogre.
Does that count as an action or not?
No, you still have your turn. Stunts are kind of separate.
Then, what am I gonna do?
This kind of reminds me of the session when Bladebeard blew up. Like, the first 2 hours were like sort of non sequitur fun, and the latter 2 hours were a fight to the death. Kind of like this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, whatever's controlling Lyri is another entity, right?
Probably entities plural.
So, is it something I could get an aspect out of?
Potentially, yeah. You can give me a careful.
Benjamin's gonna stare into the void, and the void is not gonna stare back.
Before you roll careful, let me think of the difficulties. It would be a difficulty 5 to learn its trouble, a difficulty probably 2 to learn its tertiary, and 2 to learn its high concept.
Does my stunt apply?
No. Got a free, so you can learn its tertiary or its high concept. Unless you want to spend a fate point to learn its trouble.
I feel like I'll regret it, but sure.
Or your advantage. You do have into the void.
Oh, right, I have the advantage, yeah. And I guess it makes sense being called into the void. Yeah, I'll go with that.
One thing you know from all your dealings with the void is that it's always hungering for more. And that is its trouble aspect, that it is titled more, basically representing the fact that its overwhelming urge above everything else is to feed.
Okay.
That was your turn, Benjamin. Lyri's turn.
What will Lyri do?
You can, above board, you can try to fight against the void overwhelming you, which would be like a way to attack it, to like regain control of your faculties. You can also like try to discover its aspects and try and maybe communicate them with Benjamin if that's your intention. You can try to assist Benjamin, or you can skip your turn, of course. Yeah, it's up to you.
I think she just tried to make advantages, I guess.
Pertaining to?
She's kind of having a insane moment right now, but I think mentally she is kind of proclaiming herself to be like, you know, Embersorrow and everything over and over again, and kind of subconsciously that could, you know, work to give her advantage if she wanted to, you know, break out.
Basically the thing you learned last season, that holding on to your non-void identity is the way to go.
But it's not really a, I guess, like, it's more of a subconscious thing because she's having like an egomaniac moment.
Sounds like a clever way to try to create an advantage.
Okay. 4.
Yeah, you create the advantage. Do you have a name for it?
I guess. I'll just call it Embersorrow, I guess. I mean, what else?
Okay, and while I type that in, it shall be Bladebeard's turn.
Alright, I was thinking of using my stun that allows me to ask something of the shadowy demon creature in my head. I don't know, can I just ask it, like, what do you want?
Stunts are separate from your actions, by the way, so you'll still have your turn if you want to use your stunt.
Yeah. Can I ask it about itself? Like, what do you want?
For the both of you to fulfill your purpose. Flee so that you may fulfill yours. And you will get, as a sort of bonus, because the stunt has to be at least a little bit useful, you will see once again, like the brief vision you saw when you touched Lyri's hand of like the rock at the bottom of the ocean. But now you see Lyri, or at least like a purple shadow of Lyri standing before it. And you'll also see very briefly the vision that Lyri saw of you, of standing with an army of Frignirs and more metal creatures in a complex filled with like metal things, so to say. So to describe it at Bladebeard's level.
Yeah. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to be a pirate.
Flee.
The greatest pirate. So a bunch of robots. I don't know what to do.
Narratively, you're still in Bud's arms.
Yeah. Can I also try to figure out an aspect? Can I try to find out an aspect for my void creature? Or is it not a character?
It is technically a character. I'm just a dum-dum and forgot to name aspects for it.
So can I then try to figure out Lyri's void aspect?
Well, I'm currently typing aspects for the thing, so if you give me a couple seconds, I'll allow you to do it for your own thing if you want to.
Sure.
Okay.
I've been curious about this thing for a while. Bladebeard wasn't, but I am.
Okay. It will be, I think, like a level 5 to learn its high concept. I don't think you would know. It will be level 2 actually to learn its trouble, and 4 to learn its tertiary. Again,
Alright.
these difficulties are more so how easily you'd be able to know that. Make sense?
Alright. I'll roll my careful.
Okay. Then please roll.
0. That's nothing, right?
Yeah, when you try to like...
Oh.
It-
What number was the lowest?
2.
For its trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would my I can read people apply here? It's not people, but
Yeah, actually it would. It actually would.
alright, I would like to spend my fate point to get +2.
Yeah. You would realize its trouble, basically related to the fact that during Season 2 it did nothing, almost nothing, to like advance its own plans. Its trouble is that it is patient, too patient. Like even when it has the opportunity to act, it will often choose not to.
Alright, that's very useful, I think. That's my turn.
Yep. Bud.
I think Bud would approach with Bladebeard into the heavy void mists.
You would
look around.
see eventually Benjamin like almost staring down the void Lyri that again is like T-posing and floating and casting wild magics. I will say like Benjamin and Bladebeard feel very uncomfortable going into this void mist. Like they start hearing voices in their heads. They feel just cold and almost slightly like they're choking. But you, on the other hand, feel mostly fine, almost like there's an internal heat that's pushing away this cold, metaphorically, and actually physically too.
Lyri, step out of it.
Perish, says Lyri, but not with Lyri's voice. But if you'd like, I'd interpret that as sort of a forceful attack against the void controlling Lyri.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Okay.
Ho.
Oh, that's a very good one. Yeah, you deal 2 damage to it. Even as it says perish and harumps at you, you feel it almost hesitating somewhat.
Very scary.
Okay. Anything else for your turn in terms of narrative, at least?
I don't think so. I think he would still be holding Bladebeard and still he'd just kind of be looking up at Lyri and, I guess shouting at her, like, to break free from this, because he thinks that she is possessed by a similar void entity like Bladebeard was a while ago.
Yeah. I'm almost imagining you carrying Bladebeard like a football again. American football. Yeah.
I formed time.
But yeah, that was your turn. On Guren's turn, DoomGoblin, again, Guren sees like people, like a third of the crew going crazy, like clutching their heads in almost pain, but also like various other emotions. I don't think Guren can make out anything that's going on, in that regard at least. What else does Guren do?
Sure, well, it makes sense for him to try to find Bladebeard.
Yeah, I mean, that's his like default stance, following Bladebeard.
Alright,
He'll
he'll try to find me.
He saw Bladebeard going downstairs, okay? Then Guren will go downstairs and he'll reach you on his next turn, okay?
Great.
Okay. Lyri's Void. I'm gonna roll a d2. For the 1 is she'll attack the ship itself, trying to sink it. A 2 is she'll attack probably Benjamin. Okay? Benjamin, this T-posing Lyri, as she's coldly staring at you, raises her quote-unquote hand, probably not the one you chopped off, towards you, and like lets out a blast of void energy. How do you defend yourself?
I'll try to dodge to the side.
Give me a quick, please.
Does this count as only one enemy? What? Oh no, that's one attack. Is this a forceful attack?
Yeah,
Oh, then my stance applies.
noted. As to whether it's one enemy, leaving aside whether you think of Lyri as an enemy or not, it's the Void is one character, but it's technically multiple characters. So I would have to treat it as a plurality of enemies, just because like when you guys fight a group of people, even though they would only get like one round per turn, they would still be multiple people. Make sense? So So Benjamin, for the purposes of your stunt, this is more than one person.
Fair enough.
Okay. As for Bladebeard's head presence thing, it will more aggressively yell in your mind, Bladebeard, flee!
Can I like lie to it, or can it like tell my lies because it lives in my head?
I... Like, I want to give your stunt, because it is your stunt, and I want you guys to have access to your stunts, but I'm trying to justify how that would make sense.
If it doesn't, it's alright. It's like when, I don't know, if Buhd said that he leaves his cannon somewhere and then he can't use his. I can't use this because I can't lie to this person.
Okay, if you're conceding it, then okay.
Yeah. I'll instead try to fight it with my will.
Sounds like a forceful defense.
Yep. 2.
You gain an advantage.
It's something like Pirate's Spirit.
I think if you want to defend sneakily, maybe you could try like gaslighting the voice.
Yeah. I don't think anything clever will work.
What
Here.
was the name of the advantage? Pirates what?
Spirit.
Spirit. Okay.
That's the important part.
Okay. We'll see if you can think of something. Okay. Benjamin and Lyri's turns.
I will be doing the same thing at the next time.
Okay, give me a clever roll.
Nope, that's not it.
You find it harder and harder to resist, probably because like when you like briefly saw yourself hurling magic at Benjamin, it feels good to hurt him.
Real good.
Benjamin's turn. Thompshire?
The void.
I guess he'll try to create an advantage by keeping Lyri/Void's attention on him so that the others can concoct something to stop her.
Sounds like a flashy advantage.
Oh, so you're relying on us to figure this out.
I mean, if I say, Lyri, no, don't do it, I'm like the worst person to do it right now.
Okay. With that bad of a roll, the Lyri's Void gains an advantage. Yeah. You realize that like trying to distract the Void is meaningless because the Void isn't just one thing. It can pay attention to lots of things. In fact, that's the whole point of it. It pays attention to too much stuff. So
Curses.
its advantage, I guess, will be undistractable. Because that's what it is. Bladebeard.
Alright. Do I feel like I can move now?
You can try.
Oh, so it will be an attack against
Well,
the thing.
not necessarily. Tell me what you want to do and I'll tell you if you can or can't, okay?
Can I attack the void? Lyri's void?
May I ask how?
Just with a sword.
Well, attacking with a sword would mean attacking Lyri.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it doesn't make sense to like attack the the evil clouds around us. That's not how it works.
Yeah, no. Like, anything physical, unless like you're affecting it magically, would more or less mean attacking Lyri, which is a way to defeat the void. It's just that it's very bad for Lyri.
So here's another thing that probably won't work regarding my stunts. Can I use the dagger on the void, the blood's passion, to make it mad?
It already is.
Yeah, I thought so.
Again, let me think.
Wait, but just doing an attack with the dagger, is that a magical attack?
Tell you what. You can use your stunt to wound the void, like by using your dagger. You're wounding the void by basically siphoning magic from the Lyri's void into it. However, it would mean your dagger would grow stronger, for better or worse.
Alright, and what will that mean gameplay-wise? Like,
In terms
what
like
will I have to roll?
in terms of the immediate situation, I would say it's a clever or forceful attack against Lyri's void, and I'd give you like a +6 bonus.
+6, that's not bad.
But your clever and forceful are pretty bad.
Yeah, forceful is only 1, so it would be 7. Against it, I have no idea, but sure. I think that's the best thing I can do.
Okay, so you pull out your dagger and thrust it towards Lyri. Let's see what happens.
So just roll for forceful, right?
Yep, or clever, and I'll give you a +6.
I'll do forceful. -2, which is 4.
And it also got a 4, so you gain an advantage.
Should I...
I mean, you have 2 advantages.
What?
3 even.
Should I... Is the
Oh
void...
no, the overwhelming presence is here. You have 1 advantage.
Is the void damaged? Oh yeah, it is. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. It has a level 2 stress, right?
Yep.
I could try to do 2 more damage. Sure. Wait, let me invoke something.
You have a lot. You have some advantages. It also has advantages. You
can
also
I,
have its trouble.
Can I use a pirate spirit?
How would that help you in this situation?
Not much.
I mean, I'm not saying it can't. I'd just like you to justify it, please.
I'm not only fighting with the dagger, but also with my will against this.
Okay.
Against the void.
Okay. I'll allow you to invoke 1 charge of it. Yeah.
Wait, should I reroll maybe?
You got the second worst possible roll.
Yeah, I'll reroll.
Give me a reroll.
Ooh, a 4.
So 4.
Which is 10.
Yeah, that's a 10. Once it loads up on my screen as well. Like, I believe you. I just would like to see it as well. Okay, so that'll be 6 damage. It's level 6 consequence, I guess.
Damn. What can it be? I think like weakened is a bit too mild.
Severely weakened.
So, yeah, extremely weak.
Maybe since you're doing the void.
Drained. Sure.
Okay.
Drained.
Okay. Duly noted. Yeah, you feel... You more so see magic, like almost being drained into the dagger from Lyri and from the surroundings. Lyri and the void in overwhelming her, like almost let out a scream of pain, and a different voice in your mind, Bladebeard. The one of the daggers says, "Yes, yes,
Oh, you like that? You still hungry?
more, more."
Somehow I knew you would say that.
Okay. Buhd.
Lyri, step out of it. You better than this. You stronger than this.
Sounds like a careful or flashy attack, I guess, against the void. Maybe. No, actually, I can see forceful too. I can see forceful too.
Okay. And that's another 8.
Oh, that's very well. That's very nice. You got 2 critical successes. Okay, 3 damage. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to take its level 3 stress. Yeah, I can't really mitigate it by too much. Okay. Gurren, on his turn, like he'll pretty much emerge on the scene. You, Bladebeard, if you were to look back, you would see like the horns on his helmet poking out from like the dissipating shadows.
Alright.
He can't
He
do
also-
anything yet.
Yeah, alright.
Okay. Lyri's Void, on its turn, sort of seeing that it can't really, well, it will be difficult to defeat you guys conventionally, will turn its attention towards destroying the ship. And the ship takes 5 points of damage, which would be level 3 stress and level 2 consequence, as it starts blasting void bolts in randomly and starting to poke holes. While I type that in, for Bladebeard's presence, I think Bladebeard's unknown presence will concede the fight and recede because it's too cautious to do anything else at this point.
Alright. What does that mean for me?
That you are no longer restrained in your actions. Benjamin and Lyri, it's your turns.
Can Lyri assist her void?
Sure. By sort of like giving yourself more so to it. Even more so.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay. You do that. Benjamin's turn.
I'll assist Buhd.
Okay. May I ask how?
I guess by sort of trying to kind of step back a bit and maybe kind of remove that rage against me from Lyri so that she's more easily reached, maybe.
Okay, sure. I don't think I need to say this, but if the good fortune like loses all of its stuff, yeah, you all will sink.
We're gonna be saved by
By the old gods and turn into a Naga.
Eh.
I'm not making models for everyone, so.
we are going to Helheim.
Bladebeard's turn.
Alright. I've been thinking and I have no idea how I could do a sneaky attack against the void. Because I guess it sees everything, right?
At least it's aware, like seeing
Yeah.
relies too much on sight. It's aware of everything.
Bud, what the hell are we doing again?
We stopping Lyri from blowing up ship. Again.
So, just attacking her body?
Well, no, but getting out her headspace back. She being controlled by evil void people.
Uh-huh. Sure. How do we do that?
We encourage her. We get her out of there.
Sure. I guess I'll assist you in that. I'd like to assist, but
Okay. Bud has
by
two
also like saying, I don't know, giving Bud some suggestions.
Okay. Bud has 2 assists at this point.
That's my turn.
Banrak?
I guess Bud would continue to chant at Lyri.
Lyri, you stronger. You bigger than this void creature. You not it. You better than it. You stronger than it. You are not its foil.
Don't forget to mention, I don't know, her looks. Like tell her that she has a nice hair.
It make you look bad. Don't let the void make you look bad. You have nice hair.
R/men writing women. Okay. Sure, I'll take that as a forceful attack against Lyri's Void. Bud has 2 assists, Lyri's Void has 1 assist.
That is a 5.
It's a 7 technically. 7 to its 6. That's 1. I'll use Undistractable to mitigate that damage.
I will use one of my fate points. Pirate Captain. Bud considers Lyri a part of his crew and wants her to stop being a void puppet.
Okay. That works. Also remember that you have a bunch of advantages and all that, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, I do. Huh.
Well, you're using it to give yourself +2, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that will be 1 point of damage. Okay. Guren's turn.
Guren will just come in front of all of us and be a tank. He'll try to take all the damage that the void throws.
Sounds like trying to create a careful or forceful advantage.
Sure, can it be a forceful advantage?
Sure.
A 2? What?
There's still
Yeah,
like
pretty better.
There's still like shadows and all of that, and like void smoke all around you. The void can strike from wherever it wants.
Alright, he's then, I
It-
guess, just
it
trying
also-
his best.
It also gains an advantage because Guren
Oh,
rolled so
yeah.
miserably. Another charge on Undistractable.
Sure.
Okay. For its turn, it would definitely believe that the more efficient option would be to destroy the ship, not to tackle with you guys directly. So it will continue flinging like bolts of void and all that at the ship itself. Seven points of damage. Okay. That's the ship's level 6 consequence, and It's level 1 stress. Maybe deal with the void quickly.
I'm trying to.
Its level 6 consequence is Hull Breach. Lyri's void flings like a massive shadow bolt at the ground, causing a large explosion, and the ship starts taking water. It's still fixable at this point, but you have to hurry.
No.
Benjamin and Lyri.
Hold on. I'll keep
Wouldn't it be 8 because Lyri was
No,
assisting it?
I already factored your assist in the roll.
Oh, okay.
It normally would have been a +5, not a +6.
Oh, I see. Then I guess Lyri will continue assisting it, and she's very furious and
Yeah.
such.
The void is doing what you wanted it, like punishing those who have wronged you.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin?
I'll keep assisting both.
May I ask how?
The same way.
Okay. This turn will probably be decisive for everyone, because this like round of combat, because the Alliance ship won't get here in time. So like this turn, either you guys defeat Lyri, or defeat the Void, or the ship sinks. So we'll see what happens. So Benjamin, you assist Buhd on your turn.
Yep.
Bladebeard.
Oh boy. I guess I should also assist Buhd. Wait, what is Buhd rolling? Forcefuls against the thing?
Usually he's been rolling forceful, but you never know.
Sure, I believe in you, Buhd. I'll assist you as well.
Banrak, it's more or less down to you, well, unless Gurren can do something.
Alright.
Lyri, you're destroying everything. You're destroying the ship. You're going to hurt everyone.
Yes.
It's not worth it.
Yes, you hear Lyri, but not Lyri say.
This is not you. You're better than this.
Okay,
Keep fighting it, Lyri. Don't let it hold of you.
okay. And let's see how this final roll, well, not final, but close to final roll goes. Give me a forceful, Banrak.
Oh, I don't like that.
Zelris, I already factored in Lyri's assist, okay?
I am going to take a gamble and reroll.
What are you invoking?
Ooh.
You can use its consequence.
You like,
And your advantages.
I'm going to
and
be
it's
using
and
those.
it's trouble and a bunch. Yeah, there's a lot of things you guys can use, but yeah.
I will invoke. I mean, Pirate Captain's like the only one that really worked. I think I already used that, unless I can use it again.
Yeah, you can use it again because it's a different role.
Oh, I can use it again. Okay, then I'm going to use it again because he still considers her part of the crew, and you know the ship's falling apart. Not good for the rest of the crew and her.
Also, a kind reminder that you have the magical undo pants if like Lyri manages to destroy the ship.
I will use those. I will use those on the ship. Wait a minute. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you could
I'm
have
dumb.
used it to reverse the hand shopping.
Yeah. Is it too late to do that?
Yes, it is.
I'm dumb. I should have done that. Crap. I keep forgetting I have these magical pants. Alright, yeah. I will, yes, I will,
You
reroll then.
Yeah, give me a reroll.
Oh, for fudge's sake. That's not... Why did I take the gamble? I should have just added on to the... Let's see.
Might as well reroll again.
I might as well, yeah. Shipbuilder. Because the ship is falling apart, and Bud is worried about the integrity of the ship.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you.
How much damage do we need for it to be fatal?
Currently, you guys are sitting at a 6 versus the Void plus Lyri's 5. The Void, Lyri still has her level 2 consequence and her level 4 consequence. Same for Lyri.
5 damage.
Pretty much.
I also
we
have my
the
2.
trouble, the drained, Bud's 2 advantages, and 1 more fate.
Well, taking things in order. Bud has 2 advantages, so that's plus 4 to, so that would be 5. I can use 1 advantage and 1 fate point to mitigate those. Then you would have 2 more advantages, like the trouble and the level 6 consequence, that I can mitigate with 2 of my fate points. So yeah, that would leave us to. Shall I do that?
Yeah.
I think that's the best route, yeah.
Well, it's not the end when I do that. I sort of also lost my train of thought a little bit. Okay, so currently we're at Bud dealing 1 damage to the Void. If we use Bud's advantages and the Void's 1 advantage, if it would also hurry the hell up. Having a little bit of technical difficulty clicking on the thing. There we go. Okay, so Bud's advantages shall be mitigated by Lyri's Void advantage and 1 fate point. Then using the trouble and the level 6 consequence shall be mitigated by the rest of the Void's fate points. So at this point, we are back where we started, of Bud only dealing 1 damage.
I want to compel Bud.
You can also compel the Void on that note, or Lyri.
Interesting. Give me a moment.
Bladebeard also has fate points.
No, I think I'll keep it on Bud. I want to compel Bud's former warlord. And maybe, since he's in kind of a very voidy situation, maybe he heard the tales of an ancestor that dealt with the void somehow. That could help him, or not, in handling this Lyri situation.
Okay.
Let me think. I need to look into the. Okay,
Do
yeah.
the pale orcs count as
Yeah,
well?
I was thinking of that, but the pale orcs are kind of different. So, the way I see it, either Bud's ancestor that dealt with the void is Tartarus, which wouldn't be very optimal for Bud, but there you go. Or, we can say that the Imperator had dealings, well, not with the void directly, but yeah. Banrak's choice.
Sure, I like the Imperator.
Sure. Then, as you're pleading with Lyri, the ghost of the Imperator stands next to you, Bud, and says, yeah, it will say, appeal to her emotions, show her her true strength. Come on, boy, what are you waiting for?
Appeal to her emotions. She lost an arm. She's pissed off.
So you accept Benjamin's compel, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So now you have 2 fate points.
And if I use those 2 fate points, that's 5
Yeah, and
damage, right?
it would be knockout damage, provided you can justify which aspect you're using.
The first one will be
Which one
former
does he
warlord.
have? Hasn't he already used that one though?
He's used
I-
shipbuilder.
Oh, he's used shipbuilder and pirate
Pirate
captain,
captain.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was wondering
Uh,
which ones he had left.
So former warlord, because his ancestor is giving him advice.
Okay.
And the last one, the demon within, because the fell is enemies with the void.
Yeah. I mean, I did say that, like, because of the fell, you're not feeling the effects of, like, the nasty void stuff going on. Okay.
Yep.
So, describe to me, Banrak, if you will, how you dispatch the void within Lyri this time.
Lyri, I'm your friend. This void is a toxin to you. It controls you. It only wants you, but it doesn't want you. It is living through you. It is a plague, and it must be gone.
And that would your words reach to Lyri, who, in terms of narrative, because the void is defeated, has a firmer grasp on herself and who she is, and the void, finding no foothold, dissipates. There's still a big hole in the ship. Also, what is the level 4 consequence you inflict on the void in case it shows up again sometime soon?
Spoken to, I guess?
Sure. Okay.
So the void is gone now.
Yes. Lyri's not out of the fight technically, but it's up to you guys if the combat is over or not.
So Lyri just kind of falls because she was floating before.
Yeah, you fall into a growing puddle of water.
I'll kill you, Benjamin. I'll kill all of you!
Lyri,
You took my hand.
we can put it back on.
No, you can't put it back on.
We have a healer upstairs. He can do it. But we have to do it now.
Lyri kind of grabs her dagger and kind of defensively, I guess, holds it up to her chest.
We don't need to fight anymore. This was stupid.
He took my hand off.
And we're going to fix it. But you need to stop now.
Lyri kind of just looks at them all with hatred in her eyes.
The
Wait,
pu- the puddle of water is growing. Go ahead.
it's also probably covered in nasty blood because she's literally bleeding out of her hand right now.
No, you're actually not bleeding.
Oh wow, incredible.
The like, if you were to look at where your hand is, it looks like it's healed almost perfectly. You don't have your hand back, but like it's like a stump that, like, there's almost no sign of you ever having had a hand there before.
No, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm sure if you stick the hand there, and add some super glue, it'll be okay in a few minutes.
Maybe, but Lyri just kind of she gestures with with her dagger to get Benjamin away.
Oh, I'm already away.
Further away.
Sure.
Carry me to the person right now. And if they can't,
Okay.
if they can't fix my hand, maybe just kind of glares at Buhd.
Oh, I guess I'd be climbing ahead, see if I can get help in fixing the holes.
And as you climb on top of the ship, you come up to a scene of almost mayhem. As like, it's clear that like a battle has just ended, and like you see the crew like rallied on or two sides. There's like a bunch of dead people in between the two groups, and like one of the groups just looks very confused, if that makes sense. And I guess I'll just reveal who was in the void cult of the like named NPCs. I'll put them more to like the south part of the screen, so to say.
No, dang it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, just only those two.
Well, and also a bunch of like no-name people.
Wait,
Those three are dead?
They're not dead. They were part of the void cult, and they look very confused.
Oh, okay, I was confused.
I thought they were dead as well. I was like, oh my god, no.
Yeah, I thought they were dead.
I was gonna throw a fit because I made those moments.
Yeah. Those are literally the ones I like, so...
Same. I was like, oh my god, I'm taking a ship for real if the ones were dead.
I mean, do you want me to roll if they're dead or not? I'll roll.
No.
You're right. I should roll.
No. Quit it. I could tell you not to.
Oh no.
Why'd you do that?
Pick two.
Oh wow!
No!
Don't die!
We are not killing Blingy. It's... Oh, I like the night elf as well.
I don't like playing after all.
I don't like Blingy either.
What? Oh my god, you guys have bad tastes. We're keeping the night elf.
Yeah,
We're keeping the night elf. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad about the half orc though. He was cool.
Yeah.
I blame you guys.
I blame Lyri.
You chopped their hand off.
I didn't chop anyone's hand off. Bladebeard did not Bladebeard. Benjamin did that.
Also,
you started the cult. It's your fault.
I wasn't expecting the cult storyline to end this quickly.
I handed my bread to like a few people, and now my hands gone. Even.
That's a metaphor.
All right, I will admit that part is stupid.
We'll meet them again in the Shadowlands soon enough. It's fine.
No, we will not.
I'm upset about the half orc. That's the one I'm upset about.
I'm actually upset about like that too, but like fair's fair. You guys were right. Some people needed to die. Also,
No, they didn't.
Done.
That's
it.
In fairness, yeah.
Scary.
I'll do another roll to see if any of the non-void people die.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Why are you doing this to us?
Can we end the session here? I'm not feeling too good.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The session's
7,
making me
8,
mad.
9, 10. Pick
I
7.
wanted to be. Oh no.
Look at 7 of them. It's like.
Hey, you know what? No. I'm using my pants. You ain't killing these people. You ain't killing them.
The deaths happened like before.
Oh, come on. No. This is no. I want
Fine, pick 6.
So
Wait, I get
right?
to pick 6 people?
Wait, does this include like
The top row.
John?
Yeah.
Okay, who are the people who
Wait,
died?
Does it include the cat?
Why? No, don't include the cat.
No, the cat is fine.
The cat's immortal. It's got like 10 lives.
Wait.
Obviously,
Let's
the robot
The robot dies.
Yeah,
The
good
Who
man.
cares about the robot?
goblins die. No one likes the goblins.
That thing can
And
get
John
fixed.
dies. John
That's-
dies as well.
No,
Yep.
no.
I don't like John.
I mean, John doesn't even have his own unique model. Listen.
Okay,
listen.
okay. Kill you guys kill 5, not 6. That's
Okay, that's easier. So we
Okay,
kill the goblins, the robot.
bye, Spellbeard.
I agree.
Oh my god. I'm gonna piss myself. It's so funny.
This is so
Why do you guys
funny.
hate
Bye,
Spellbeard?
Spellbeard.
What about the kobold? It's his fault.
You're the one who started the fight with the kobold.
I didn't start any fight. I handed out a piece of bread. Okay.
Is Spellbeard not a part of it?
so well. He is part of it. So is Spellbeard dead?
It's spell.
He's got my vote.
Yeah, I vote Spellbeard too.
Karma.
I like Spellbeard.
DoomGoblin and Zelris? What do you think?
DoomGoblin. We gotta vote tactically to make it a tie. Let's vote on the old
do
captain. The old captain.
By the way,
Oh,
the parents are also on the table.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That's
they're
why,
not.
that's why I'm being so cautious. We are not getting rid of that shaman.
So wait,
why don't we kill off Gurren?
we need to pick.
We're not killing Gurren. He's-
Gurin is not
Okay.
on the list because he was
Damn it.
downstairs.
Oh yeah, he was downstairs.
But
Okay.
Gurin is useful. We can't kill him.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Okay, well, Spellbeard then. That's still my
Look,
vote.
for me,
I'm gonna
it's
vote
between
Cram.
Spellbeard, John, and Sweeney. Those are my 3 picks for the last 2 there.
to kill.
Why are we even picking? Why isn't this random?
Because
No, you do not.
listen.
I
if-
can do it randomly if you want.
No. We are not
We'll
having.
give democracy another chance.
If Benjamin's dad died from this, then the group would be forever split.
I mean, I think it's just courtesy to each other to keep the parents alive. That's all.
Yeah, and I feel the same way about Spellbeard, so I say we kill Cram, John, or Swimmy. I'm voting John. John's got my vote.
Yeah.
He's
John
done
as
nothing
well.
useful in ages.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh, come on.
I like John, but he hasn't done anything useful. We have to get rid of him.
Oh, this is evil.
But that returns the uniqueness to Johnny. There won't be like a namesake elsewhere.
Exactly.
I don't want John to die. He's nice.
I know he's nice, but what's he ever done?
Spellbeard sucks.
But Spellbeard is
No, I'm keeping my vote on Spellbeard.
Bladebeard, vote John.
Must I vote?
I can,
DoomGoblin,
I
please.
can do it randomly if you want.
Please
No.
don't use it randomly.
Please pick
Uh,
Spellbeard.
Fine, Spellbeard died.
But now it's tied between John and Spellbeard.
It's 2 more gotta die, so it's the 2 of them, I guess.
Oh, it's Spellbeard. So wait, Spellbeard and John are the ones who are getting a chopping block?
Yeah.
Why not Swimmy? Swimmy's
How are we supposed to eat it if Sweeney dies?
Also, this is
we
like
can
kind
conjure
of your
food movies.
fault, so...
we can conjure food. We don't need Swimmy.
What about Linda and the Draenei?
I like Linda.
We are not.
We need the Draenei to reattach Lyri's arm.
No offense, but she will literally continue trying to kill you all.
And then
until
we'll have to kill
she's
Lyri.
if
That would be
your
fine.
hand's not attached.
Oof.
I vote Draenei.
Wow.
No!
Well, let's all vote tactically for the same person then.
How about we just post on Discord our 2 votes?
How about, to make it entirely fair and
Oh no.
sort of secret, you DM me your votes.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
And we need to vote for 2 or?
Yeah.
2 more?
Unfortunately, you guys got a very, very bad roll.
I don't like that.
We got 2 very bad rolls.
Can we DM you on Roll20? Or?
Please do it on Discord.
Oh, alright. I was wondering which one do you prefer?
Really.
I have submitted my vote. The ballots are in.
I still need. Okay. Okay. I got everyone's input. Let me count the votes.
What's with this season and voting?
I don't like that. Why is
Yeah.
there so much death this season? This is supposed to be the lighthearted season, guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Spellbeard is definitely dead, but now we're at a tie between Linda and John.
John.
Yeah, John.
No, Linda.
Sure.
So which one is it?
Sure, I'll change my vote to John.
Oh, poor John.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm mad at you guys.
I don't like any of this.
I feel like I'm Bud now. I've become Bud. Bud is just disappointed in everyone.
Well,
We're
whole thing-
disappointed in the roles.
This whole thing was supposed to become a party, and you guys turned into a bloodbath. I am so mad right now.
The dice were horrible. Like,
Yeah.
well, you know, look on the bright side. The
oh, I rolled
crew,
the wrong thing. I rolled the wrong
the
thing.
crew has been, I guess, like, you know, all the dissenters have kind of, you know, been wiped off, and we finally have something to unify ourselves. You know, we're thinking that's bad. We can all agree that Bladebeard is the captain. It's his responsibility.
And another silver lining is that I guess the emotional impact of all these people dying later would be much worse.
I hate that. I hate that mentality. I hate that. So we lost John. John was like the most long-lasting crew member, and you
Is
guys,
he?
And he died off screen.
yeah, this bullshit.
Sure.
I feel like the wall was
You guys chose some random captain over him. I hope you're pleased with yourselves.
would you guys like to know? And I'll give you this option. Would you guys like to know what the random roll results were? You can choose instead. Hey, let the random people die.
Sure, but I bet it's going to be.
You can tell us what they were, but don't do them.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna do them. So for the traders, it would have still been the same. Blingy and Garug. For the loyal people, it would have been the goblin you didn't meet, Swimmy, the broken, the goblin you did meet, and Bladebeard's mom.
Oh no.
I honestly would have been fine with that.
No, Bladebeard's mom is.
I don't
is
like
the
Bladebeard's
best
mom
character.
either. I was only being nice by not voting for her.
Damn.
I would have voted for her, honestly.
The dwarf characters are not popular with you, are they, Ben?
They're just mean.
That is true, and John was nice, but now he's dead.
Like, Bladebeard's mom has been, like, dictating Bladebeard's life, and it's like, no, you can't be a pirate, no, this. And then Spellbeard...
That's really funny that she keeps insisting that he's role playing.
yeah, and then Spellbeard is just an asshole.
Was an asshole.
Well, now he's a corpse.
Oh god, we
Alright.
should have voted for Swimmy and Linda. Oh,
Where's Sataya when we need her?
Yeah, we need to get Sataya back.
into the
Everything has gone terribly since Sataya left.
Wait, she had a fake demon arm. She could have helped Lyri put her arm back on.
Okay. Minor indulgence, I guess. I'll roll dice to see if I'll allow it. Let's see.
Allow what?
Oh no.
Allow what?
What's with your dice?
Okay.
No, wait.
I was gonna say that Bud can use the magical undo button to reverse the death of one person, but with that dice roll, no, he cannot.
God damn it.
We should use that pants when the hand came off. Oh my god.
Yeah, we should have, but no one told me, and I'm
And
not
I
good with
forgot about them. So.
I keep forgetting about them. Oh man, this is upsetting.
Well, I'm looking forward to the reactions for this episode, and
John did not deserve this. I'm mad at all of you for voting for him.
we
You
should.
guys-
We honestly should have voted for Swimmy.
I mean, for the next session, I'll have an exact description of how every one of them died. I'll give them at least that much.
Oh, I hope that we find like Night Elven arrows in like John or Spellbeard.
It's just Sylvanas' arrows.
No,
Sylvanas
the-
killed everyone.
No, the Night Elf that survived.
Oh, her. I mean, I like her. She's
Well-
killed everyone. Oh my god. You turned a wholesome character into someone vicious. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's why I wanted her alive, because she was so nice. I wonder why she's on the Void team.
Well, actually, you'll have to find that out, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
If we find out that she was faking being nice, I'm gonna be very mad.
Yeah, we'll throw her overboard. I'll help.
Yeah, no, I want to trade
We
in with John.
literally started the session with no murder on the ship, please. Let's keep it.
Let's keep it
let's not
light.
have a mutiny.
I didn't want any of this. I didn't want hands getting sliced off. I just wanted a party. This ain't on me.
Lyri hobbles over to the Draenei. My hand, please. He pulls out his big, red purse and gives it to her.
Well, we'll deal with the consequences of the fight next session, because oh boy, there's a lot of consequences. Not just the dead people, but the fact that the ship is starting to sink. Can still be fixed if you hurry. Really hurry. Yeah,
Blood can fix it.
Yeah, there's also Lyri's hand. There's lots and lots of things. Shall we go into our post-episode discussion?
Yes, this is
Yes.
ridiculous. I love it.
Now we want to discuss episode 2 of season 3.
I thought it couldn't get worse than the beginning of season 2. But
Yeah,
this
we derailed pretty fast.
this is a new record.
Well, let's give it a name that isn't scary, so it's more shocking. If you click on the episode that called the worst thing ever, they won't be as shocked as we were when it went downhill.
We'll decide that after I stop the record button.
Yeah, the funnest, happiest episode ever made.
And tomorrow I'm gonna post the renders of the crew and say, "Hey, look, our new friends. I hope we'll travel with them for very long and become great friends."
I'm gonna make a John model just because he's dead now.
I find the alternate reality where who died in the alternate reality of random numbers.
Bladebeard's mom, Swimmy.
Bladebeard's mom, the goblins, Swimmy, and the Broken. I find that alternate reality very interesting.
I feel
This was a disaster.
Even the dice hate goblins. I think that's very telling.
I mean, it's very telling that we all indiscriminately decided they had to go.
What, the Spellbeard had to go?
No, the goblins.
For the goblins.
Probably because one of the goblins hates Bladebeard, and that's your only interaction with her, that she hates one of you guys. So yeah, I understand why you'd want her to go. And the other goblin you haven't even met.
Yeah.
I mean, she had a cool model. Kind of.
I like the goblins. I liked a lot of these characters, and two that I'm.
Don't worry, when we're on the ship,
I kind of wanted to vote for Swimmy now after thinking on it.
Yeah, same.
You guys
saved Swimmy.
You took John away. I don't like John's gone. Bring back John.
Hashtag bring back John.
He was dead already once and came back.
But he was nice to us.
Yeah, but he can come back again.
With what?
I don't know. What do you need to?
Yeah, let's revive
revive
everyone. I'm gonna have Buhd use his new fell powers.
I mean, maybe we'll stop by Ender City at some point. We just have to drag his corpse with us.
Since we're now an official group, we can use our guild perk for a mass revive to bring them all back.
I'll just have Buhd have a giant coffin that he carries around with him. He'll be like a Naruto character. Or just spill all the corpses out and be like, "Hey, revive these people."
How about you shake the coffin around and they all like merge into one big creature?
No.
It's interesting though. Actually, we have plenty of bodies to eat, so that's good. We won't be running out of food.
Oh, especially since like
All the food's getting wet. Yeah.
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 I'm curious, because they're dead now. About the dead people, do you guys have any, I don't know, questions I can answer? Because they won't be spoilers anymore.
Did John have any secrets? Who did he vote for?
Who did John vote for? Probably Buhd.
Oh,
Just-
guys.
Oh, that's
you
really
stop
twisting
killing-
the knife. Come on.
Can you stop killing Bud's friends?
Not so
we
much
could-
that he liked Buhd, it's that he disliked Buhd the least.
I'll take it.
Damn, this is
I thought that maybe he joined the Void Cult, but I guess he didn't.
no.
Yeah.
He's freaked out by Hardtap.
Yeah, he found Hardtap to be freaky, yeah.
You killed off my friend.
Yeah, and
Killed off the orc. You killed off. If you kill off Shallan next,
no one is killing off Shallan. Don't even bring that up.
Oh, I died before Shallan gets killed.
I mean,
You-
as if you guys intended for these people to die off.
you guys voted for these people. I don't want to hear it.
Well, we were given a choice, and for some reason we didn't get rid of the cook, even though all his food's getting wet and spoiled. And it's not even that nice, so we can conjure food.
I didn't want to kill him off because you started a war with him.
Okay, starting a war is a bit drastic.
There are dead people.
This is a war.
I
This was a war. You cannot say it wasn't a war.
I conjured bread.
You conjured bread and then you lost a hand. I still think it's dumb, but it happened.
Okay.
Oh man.
Listen, if you lost one of your hands over bread, I think you'd start a war as well.
I would be mad too. Yes.
Even kind-hearted Buhd would not be pleased by that turn of events.
Bud was pissed off at the events in general.
I'm gonna wait.
He thought the whole thing was dumb. And he's an ogre.
He's like, how
Like
smart?
if Lyri lost a friend or a family member, he'd be like, "All right, yeah, let's chop hands off." But this is bread, and bread that you can conjure too. That's why Bud was mainly mad. Like he knows you guys can make that out of thin air.
To be fair, Buhd is the second smartest in the group.
I don't know how that happened, by the way.
Yeah, he...
I imagine Benjamin is like Leon Kennedy from Resident Evil 4. He's just making like really weird, corny one-liners.
I honestly, if Bud got his memory back, he'd be a lot smarter too. Like I would put a lot of his points more into being smart and being forceful.
Well, we made choices, and next session
Awful
is gonna
choices.
be. Next session is gonna be something.
Depressing.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll spend like at least like probably like 30 minutes the start of next session describing how each and every one of them died.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Mhm.
I'm so sad.
Guys, it's a ton of events, I guess. Let's look on the bright side. We have the sending spell, so we can call for Karigosa to help us. And
I mean, an alliance ship is on the way.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel we're gonna go to jail again.
I will promise, at the very least, you're not gonna go to Stormwind.
great, we wouldn't be.
Are
sending
we
for
going
more.
like to that prison island that's like a PvP battleground or whatever?
What Tolbert?
Oh yeah. We should go to like Vault of the Wardens.
We're gonna be encased in
We're gonna be put in the violence.
If Buhd gets put into jail again, he's going to bust out and he's going to be pissed.
Oh
They're
my
gonna
god,
put us into the
Buhd is
vault.
done with prisons.
we can go to the violent hold and be with Meridia.
Well, he's going to bust her out.
You know, two things, I guess. I'm kind of looking forward, like, at the start of the session, Ziharu gave Bladebeard a report. Here's how the ship's looking. I'm looking forward to Ziharu's report next time.
Oh.
Numbers can't quantify how horrible things are
These-
going.
So wait, there was 60 people on crew, right?
Hmm.
And a third of them were Lyri people.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming a lot of them are dead, considering that only 1 in 3 survived. If we're just judging it based on the people who we know.
Yeah, of the Lyri people, 1 in 3 survived. So out of 20, like, what's that's
5.
6? Yeah, 6 or something like that.
So
6
basically,
are
half
alive.
the crew is dead.
Yes, like I feel like
more than half.
do we
More than
have
half.
like 20 people left?
Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to mention. One thing I was thinking of for the campaign was trying to like think of a way to make you guys like build your own crew, so have like a crew of the people you want, or at least like group of people. I'm not gonna ask you to name every single swabby and all that. I guess this is a good excuse for that.
I guess we have room for the ogres now, guys.
No, they eat
Hey,
too
hey,
much and they're too
listen.
big.
It's all right because now we can let the ogres out and they can be our new swabbies. They can take the place of
You think you can have an ogre be a swabby?
I feel like if Bud's in charge, he can get him to swab.
I mean, unironically, you can get the ogres to be your crew members. Yeah, it's just that they eat a lot of food, which is rapidly dwindling at this point.
I'm
Yeah,
jumping.
probably
I'm
dead
jumping
bodies.
off ship if you release the ogres. I just want to put that on record.
I mean, that's more likely to happen now, I feel like.
Can Jaina please like float our ship out of the water and like over to safety?
Jaina. You want Jaina and Mr. Pandari to show up? No.
Yeah,
Is this before the nuke or after
Current-
the nuke?
Currently,
This is after the news.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is after, and it's during her
This is
Throne of
Shelly
Thunder
Turner,
phase.
so
yeah,
she
this is
gets
like
put out the hood.
yeah, this is Jaina at her worst. Like, you do not want her right now.
yeah, it's a kill Lyri on sight, Jaina.
Well, she can like make her eyes look blue and like smell pretty wide.
I feel like Jaina could tell.
Probably.
She could smell the BS on you.
Yeah, she'd probably like drown you inside the water elemental or something.
And since we have Alliance flag right now, I'm pretty sure people would tattle on you.
Oh yeah. This is a.
She only has like 1 follower left.
Well, more like 7, but only 1 that's relevant.
Okay, 1 that's relevant, and then the other 6. And then she also caused this, so yeah. Most of the crew are gonna be pissed at her and Bladebeard and at us.
And Benjamin.
To be fair, much of the shenanigans took place like below deck, so the crew doesn't really know what happened.
In fact, yeah, all they saw was we were fighting over bread, and then someone's hand got chopped off, and then the ship started to sink, and everyone went crazy.
And yeah, like a random third of the people started killing each other. And as I mentioned, the like surviving Void Cult people now look like very, very confused, like they were not in control of their actions.
Okay, they were possessed. Okay. That changes things up a little bit. I thought they were like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just murder people.
No, that's why they were holding their heads in pain, probably.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought they were like, oh no, I have got a headache. I gotta murder people now.
The cult was at the Lyri's probably the Messiah stage, not at the collective suicide stage.
Okay. I was gonna be like, you need to take an aspirin. Don't murder people.
Eat a Snickers.
Well,
Eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're. Oh,
Oh yeah, dinner did get spoiled.
yeah, you got spilled by.
yeah. You. That's another reason Bud's mad.
To be fair, it was full of like Lyri's blood and.
I'm not trying to spoil anything, but Bud is getting past done levels now lately.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like most of us are.
Yeah, but after
We had-
today,
we had a-
he's even mad at Benjamin, which I thought was impossible.
Oh yeah,
I think right now Bladebeard's the only one not on Bud's shit list, which is surprising from the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, speaking of which, DoomGoblin, you've been quiet. What are your thoughts as
I
ship
am-
captain?
I am speechless. This is awful.
This is awful.
We can fix it. We can fix it. We just put boards over the hole. It's fine.
Oh my god. That's not why we're bad. People are dead.
We can make another spell bit. We can rebuild him.
No, it's not just him.
We need to bring back the Bud Buccaneers. That's the only way I'll be happy. I don't know where those guys are. Those guys are probably dead without Bud.
I mean, the last we saw them, they were like in.
Oh, we might see them in Booty Bay. I just realized that.
If they survived Golden Skull.
If they survived, yeah.
Last you saw them, they were on a burning ship charging towards the crew of undead.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh no.
I mean, you never know.
Why are Bud's friends always like dead, no matter what? I don't think we have any, like, only Shalon's left, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, one of the Budd Buccaneers is confirmed dead because she tried to put out the fire on the ship by throwing herself into the fire.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I never said they were bright. They are not the bright Bud Buccaneers. They are the Bud Buccaneers.
Oh god, we're gonna need to like rebuild at Booty Bay if we can.
You also killed the orc lady that I liked a lot. That one I'm still jaded about, Zelris. That's on you.
I'm sorry.
Stop killing my friends.
Listen, I will take the fault for that one. There was no need for that.
There was no need for that. Bud's
But-
biggest fan's dead.
But this one, I don't know if I can take.
Oh, this one's
This one's
I'm gonna. This is on Blade, but not Bladebeard. Sorry, this one's on Benjamin.
This is a series of unfortunate events that just kind of transpired.
I don't know why you gave the thumbs up to chopping off Lyri's arm when you know she's unstable.
Because there was a lot of smoke and they removed their hand. Because my stance
Oh, I
says
know
it's
the-
perfectly pointless.
You
Not
could have
just
said
one.
no.
Yeah, that was a compel you could have refused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you should have gone for the head.
Real.
Oh, Lyri's just a
Interesting.
decapitated. I feel like she'd like become like a spider head with
Yeah,
a void popping out.
Yeah.
What?
At this point, I
you
wouldn't be
saying she?
surprised.
Wait, this is spoiler. I shouldn't say that.
That she'd become a spider.
No. I mean, like, wait, check in the Discord.
Maybe Lyri would become like a bug lady
No,
or like an octopus.
I mean, like this, but in Discord.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Teehee.
We've been joking about the rumbling happening with ogres. You might be on point there.
I mean,
Yeah.
Lyri is currently accused of stealing a talking skull. Maybe that could be her fate too.
Become a talking skull. Wow. She would not be happy if she was a talking skull.
I mean, neither was Garuk, but you know.
Yeah.
That would be kind of ironic.
Well, you know, at least we have the shaman alive. He can heal the dead bodies, whatever.
Kill the dead bodies. That's
He
the
can
sentence.
he can make them look aesthetically pleasing when we bury them at sea like Vikings. We don't want to have a closed casting. This is so fucked up.
This all was supposed to be a party. I just don't have words right now.
Yeah, I was like kind of expecting like you guys to be like at least halfway over to Booty Bay at the end of this session.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
You guys fumbled hard over bread.
Well,
I mean, how good was the bread though? Can we roll for that? Wasn't it, like at least good bread?
sure. Give me a careful.
If it's mediocre. Oh,
It's
Lyri
slightly
got
better.
Lyri got a 1, so it's okay.
It's okay, Brad.
oh, man, if it was like rich bread, I could have been more understanding. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was just kind of like a nasty kind that no one likes. But I mean, it's alright quality, but
Maggoty bread.
It would not have maggots in it. I can't create life.
Thompshire, is it possible? because I'm thinking of like the swimmy hand choppy incident. Is it possible to make Buds render wear Argentum's pink pajama pants so that Banrak doesn't forget to use them?
I mean, isn't he wearing Argentum's pants inside?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing them underneath.
I think he wants them sticking out.
Yeah, what
I
Banrak
mean,
said.
sure, I can make Bud's pants pink or red or whatever that color is.
Are you alright with that, Banrak?
Maybe.
We'll see. We'll see.
We should just like have like a big like alert that goes off like every 30 minutes to remind Bannerack of the pants.
Every five, certainly.
Well, we don't need the pants that often. This is like the only time, like the first time the pants would have been useful.
There's also Benjamin's staff. Yeah. I don't know of a way to like make it more obvious that you guys have magical items that you can use.
We just have to use our brains, which is very, very difficult sometimes.
I just forget I have pants that can reset events.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used them really, so it's like
I think you used them once, didn't
I
you?
used them once, but I don't remember for what.
You know, legit, like, if Void Lyri would have won the fight, I do think this would have been like a 5-episode season.
Wow.
Oh my!
Five?
I guess we would be
What happened in
dead.
the other 3 episodes?
It would have been, without like spoiling anything, Void Lyri wants something, she would take Lyri there. You guys would probably also wind up there. Cue big battle.
Oh, so it'd be like
They've
a really
already
short
been
season.
defeated.
Probably. I can't hear all of you at the same time, but probably.
Well, they still would have been really like worn down from the fight before, so.
Yeah.
Well,
This was interesting.
we need Zinzi back. He needs to use his powerful light ability to just make everyone better and not. Can he use his
doesn't
light
have
ability to heal the Buhd?
He lost his powers.
Oh yeah, he did.
I'm sorry.
What can he do? He can like. God, he's useless actually. Holy shit.
He can swing.
can-
He can swing sword good.
Yeah, his stats if they were squished would be just 2s.
No, his stats are also pretty bad.
Well,
And
yeah,
they would
but
be halved.
they'd be even worse now because they'd just be like,
Hmm?
yeah, just straight 2s.
Above board, a 2 is like generally considered what a normal person can do. So he'll be completely average, except in like sneaky and such, where he'll be bad.
Damn. Well,
Shall we go into our shoutouts?
yeah, let's go into our shoutouts.
Okay. Great session, everyone.
Pain.
Thank you, everyone, for watching and listening to us. Let's have these lovely people talk about themselves, starting according to the dice that I rolled with Banrak. I just clicked on box. No, Banrak. This is Banrak. Banrak, please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing.
Hi, yes, I am Bannerack, the guy who is playing the very done and depressed ogre. I make videos on World of Warcraft, I make machinimas, I make lore videos, speculations, reactions, all that jazz, mostly on WoW. Eventually, someday, maybe other games, but for right now, it's mostly WoW. And I am just going to sit in my corner and be upset that this was all done because of bread. So, yay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Banrak. Next, the happy captain of this brand awesome sailing vessel, Mr. DoomGoblin. Could you please talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Yeah, hello. I'm DoomGoblin. I draw stuff, usually very colorful and happy, and and actually no. Sometimes I can draw something that looks kind of serious. For example, I drew a character that I play in the other campaign, that Teeironor runs. I'm a guest there.
Mhm.
I play Lass, the Black Bull, is the name of the character, and he's pretty fun as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, check that out if you wanna see more of me playing tabletop RPGs.
DoomGoblin did a genuinely awesome job guest starring over there. I won't spoil anything, but do check that out. Thank you, DoomGoblin. Next, according to the dice, we would have Zelris. Zelris, can you talk about yourself and what are you doing?
Hi, I'm Zelris. I played the probably very very soon deeply depressed blood elf thing, void elf. I don't know anymore. And I make World of Warcraft things online occasionally, sometimes. I was thinking of maybe making some cute, funny shorts about season 3 of Ephemeral Orb, but it looks like perhaps that might have to wait a little while, considering I don't think anything funny is gonna happen next session. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yep. Thank you very much, Zelris. Next, we would have Sir Thompshire. Sir Thompshire, could you please go ahead and talk about yourself and what you're doing?
Sure, you can find me both on YouTube and Twitter, where I very rarely post Machinima, but I'd like to get back to that soon, maybe, we'll see. And I also post renders of dead people on Twitter, and that's it for today.
I'm so sorry, Thompshire. But thank you. And I was your dungeon master, game master Teeironor. I do this series, which is something, as you can all see. I also do another series on my channel called Legacy of the Rimland. It's set in a homebrew universe with a different bunch of lovely people. DoomGoblin's been guest starring in one episode by the time you should see this come out, and he did an awesome job. Check it out for that at the very least. But yeah, other than that, thank you once again, dear viewers, for watching and listening to us. We'll be back probably next week. If not, I'll let you all know. And we'll see you when we'll see you. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Stay safe,
Say,
everyone.